Alright, so in this video I'm going to show you how to swap out the circuit board in a Crybaby GCB-95 and a Vox V847. So in front of me I have the circuit boards. This is from a Crybaby from the mid-80s. I have one from the early 90s, the mid-90s, and the early 2000s. So this one, this doesn't have any of the header pins, so you can't just install it. You're going to need a soldering iron, so we don't offer modification kits for this style circuit board. But for these three, they're all interchangeable. You can put this one and swap them all out. It's not a big deal. It's really a straightforward fix, but the main things to look for, you need the 8 header pins up top, and you need the circuit mounted DC jack and the 2 input and output jacks. So if they look like that, if it's that format, you're all set. It'll be a straight swap. And it's a great place to start if you've never modded a pedal before. You just need a Phillips head screwdriver and a 7/16 inch socket. So alright, well, let's begin. We've got just a normal Crybaby. Let's see, position it right if you can see everything. Alright, just take the feet off. Sometimes you won't need a screwdriver, sometimes you do. And when you take the back off, you have your circuit board. There's really only 3 steps to do this. Step 1, pull off the header pin. Comes right out, just straight out. There's no, you shouldn't have to fight it. Next, you can take off both the jacks, just the nuts on the outside. Very straightforward. There's one. And 2, and the last thing is just this one screw right here. And that's it. Alright, so you have your circuit board out. You can either put in, if you're getting a factory replacement, you're getting a modified version like we sell. Here's the replacement that's going to drop in. And like I said before, I could put in even, the earlier version. That would fit. It would all work the same. We have a later model as well. This is from dated 2007. But just to keep it consistent, we'll use the same era circuit board. Just put it right back in. And really, for this part, the only tricky thing is to make sure you have a metal nut going into a plastic jack. You want to make sure you don't strip out anything. You shouldn't have to force it. If you're forcing it, it's definitely not going in right. It should be very easy, very smooth. That one went in very easily. Let's see this other one. And again, yep, another one that was easy. Tighten them down. And you shouldn't have a lot of force. Again, it is going into a plastic jack. You don't want to strip it out. It's just, you're going to make a lot more work for yourself. So 2 jacks in. You have your Phillips head screwdriver. And then don't forget to connect the header, and you're all set. And it should be pretty easy. You'd have to really try, to flip it around. It should be clear the way the wire should be coming out, and you shouldn't have to fight with anything. And then put the feet back on. You're all set. And again, so now we have a Vox V847. This the feet are already off just to save some time. This is even easier. You won't even have to take the jacks off. It's just a matter of 2 screws, 1 and 2, and then pull the connector off. So we'll do that right now. Slides right out. And I'm actually going to be replacing it. Here's another modified or pre-modified circuit board. Goes right in. And just make sure this is the screw that tightens the treadle. Line that up, get that right through there. And put these 2 in. Right. And you're done. It's really that easy. As I said, it's a great project to start off on. If you're interested in getting into modifying pedals, it's a good way to kind of expose yourself to the circuit without having to use a soldering iron or damage anything. Really no risk at all. And yeah, I think that'll do it. If anyone has any questions, email me. I'll put my email below in the link. And just let me know.